السلام عليكم نينجاز، اهلا وسهلا بكم. It's your tech ninja Muhammad and welcome back. Ni hao, dobrodošli nazad. Finally in my hands the Xiaomi Mi 10T, the answer. I see a lot of dozens of comments on my videos on my YouTube channel, obviously, regarding the Xiaomi Mi 10T Ninjas, the best phone under $500 overall if you want to have a flagship chip Snapdragon 865 and high refresh rate 144 Hz with this MIUI, beautiful cameras, beautiful display, stereo speakers. This is it, Ninjas. The Xiaomi Mi 10T right now, it's still the best buy in this late December for this price tag. Nothing can beat it, Ninjas. Nothing can beat it. Check this gorgeous screen. Check this gorgeous screen. Beautiful, seriously, bright, vivid, beautiful, touch responsive there. Touch sampling rate is also really amazing. Love it. It's for gaming. Indeed, it is for gaming, Ninjas. Indeed, it is for gaming. There are a lot of obviously places where they can improve a lot of different stuff, UI optimization, some small UI lag, but the most important thing is right now, Muhammad, answer us. Is this phone finally better? Is it faster? What happened in your review? You've been doing some speed tests and we saw many different apps closing. The phone was lagging so much. Ninjas, I can tell you that there's no problems with this whatsoever, Ninjas. Whatsoever. There is a slight, I can still feel, I think one or two apps will close above 15 apps or something like that. Again, you're gonna tell me who's gonna open 15 apps. Of course, you're right, but for heavy use, for stress use, Ninjas, we have to tell you what is happening. And since this is an 8GB RAM variant, which I'm having 8GB of RAM, Ninjas, 8GB, that's a lot of RAM. And a phone, if it can't handle at least around 15 apps, basic apps, that is crazy. I'm not saying 15 heavy gaming apps, no. I'm just saying socializing apps, calculator, gallery, Facebook, YouTube, Play Store, Twitter, you name it, and some small light games like Subway, My Tom, etc, etc. These games. So in this video, Ninjas, I'm gonna redo my speed test videos. Yes, in real lifetime there, I'm not gonna fast forward the video or something like that. On the end, I'm gonna just show you the result of this right now new speed test video which I've done and the old one, and you're gonna see the differences in the speed clock, and you'll see there is improvements in just a lot of improvements, and in obviously in lagging, it doesn't lag as previously. So like I told you, this is of the optimization from Xiaomi. This is the optimization from Xiaomi. They have to, something was happening in the unboxing update or something like that, if I can still say it like that, in the update version of the Xiaomi Mi 10T. And this is not the first time. Already maybe 2 or 3 Xiaomi smartphones in the last 2 years had a similar bug and a similar issue on the release dates. Yeah, so I will show you right now. Again, Ninjas, I'm gonna also show you the benchmark scores and maybe even some maybe a gaming, maybe one game for that. But if you want to check some more gaming samples, I already done them with this I think just 2-3 days ago. Anyway, let's begin with this video. Remember, you can support my channel by shopping online with my links. The Xiaomi Mi 10T, like I said here, Ninjas, great screen, Ninjas, great battery life for 144 Hz refresh rate. It still has a really good battery life, man. Yes, design is amazing. Just maybe the pop-up, the basic, sorry for that, not the pop-up camera, the kind of this camera bump, it's a bit thick, Ninjas. It's a bit thick. Honestly, yes, the layer, the protective layer of the case does protect it, you can see myself, but it's very thick. It's one of the thickest of this flagship that I saw. The OnePlus 8T has it smaller. Poco, let's see what about the Poco. Poco also, yeah, it's smaller, man. It's smaller. It's, oh my god, maybe you can see, guys, look me winging my eyes. You can see by myself that Poco has almost 2 times smaller bump camera, almost 2 times, maybe 1.5. Anyway, so خلاص, enough of my face and everything. Let's now show you the speed test, some Antutu benchmarks with the new update. That's it. With Antutu, with benchmarks, Geekbench, I don't see any difference whatsoever in just. Honestly, in benchmarking apps like updates, they will never kind of show you some really heavy results, except if there's a really some catastrophical problems with the phone, Ninjas, which is like maybe CPU throttling or something like that. But overall, 99% of the phones will have similar 5% up or down Antutu scores, Ninjas. So far that I not, at least with Android. I don't know about the Apple, iPhones, etc, but with Android I didn't notice any big problems, because this RAM management, this UI lag, it doesn't reflect in Antutu benchmarks, or example in the speed test G by Gary. Unfortunately, yes, Gary is really a doctor, a professor of this game, Ninjas, but his speed test videos are not reliable. Honestly, in real life world, they're not reliable as our speed test videos, which he criticized, like opening apps and calculating on the bandwidth, the Wi-Fi, the speed time of opening the apps. That's also unfair. I even said for my speed test videos that they are not 100% accurate and reliable. I said that many times. But also we can say that the Gary's speed test G, they don't show you the RAM management, ninjas. They don't show you the RAM management optimization. I saw so many of his videos. None of his videos have this kind of calculation process to do it, to show it. And I think it's impossible even to do that kind of test by yourself with some single speed test done by himself custom. You need to do it manually, open different everyday apps and check it out by yourself how a different Android skin will behave with the same applications but on a different smartphones with a different Android skins. You have to do it manually. Just maybe for some of you it's crap, it's stupid, doesn't make sense. Some smartphones maybe have a better Wi-Fi signal, Wi-Fi receiver. You are correct. You are 100% correct. But this is the closest that we can get in just with the RAM management. Still, the speed clock tests are the most reliable regarding the RAM management. Speed test G by Gary, it's not regarding RAM management. It doesn't show there. It will just show you the real raw power of the CPU and GPU. But RAM management, UI lags, it doesn't show that. It doesn't show that. In this video, I will show you what I mean by the updates before and after, and you will understand me what I'm saying. This topic about the which speed test is more reliable, more accurate, maybe I'm gonna open this topic later on, inshallah. But I repeat again, huge shout out to the Gary. He's really a doctor of this game. But again, we can't rely that much on his speed test in this way of the RAM management. In the raw power, obviously those numbers we could use them, but in RAM management he can't show us that. His test can't show the RAM management problems, optimization with the different Android skins smartphones. You need to do it manually in a standard old school way of opening and reopening the apps. At least so far, I don't know if anybody invented some system that can show us the RAM management problems. Show me, bro, show me. Anyway, let's go with this video. Oh my god, I talk so much, bro. I talk so much. The buying links will be in the description for the Xiaomi Mi 10T. If you can afford to spend $100 more, $600, buy OnePlus 8T, ninjas. OnePlus 8T is also the best buy phone under $600. Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro. A lot of people are asking me which phone to buy, Mi 10T Pro or the OnePlus 8T. I honestly suggest you overall OnePlus 8T, fresh out of the box, Android 11. In my opinion, Android 12 will be easily obviously faster updated on the OnePlus 8T than on the Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro. Okay, nevertheless, they are gorgeous smartphones. You're not gonna make a mistake, ninjas. Of course, the OnePlus 8T Pro 8T has 120 Hz AMOLED screen. This one has an IPS LCD 144 Hz screen. So again, pros and the cons on both sides. I repeat again, whichever phone you choose, you are not making a mistake with your money. But if you ask me personally, I will go with the OnePlus 8T for $600. For $500, I will go with the Xiaomi Mi 10T. It is the best buy phone. Anyway, let's go. Check this beauty, man. Just check this color, bro. Check this color. I love it. Wow. Beautiful.
In this life that we live, it is flooded with sins. So I turn to Allah and just gotta repent. Raising the hood in the south and residing, it's hard to survive. So I'm going to school and pursuing and doing what I see is right. Every day I will fight, but my heart is still bleed. Living the system, they try to kill me. Me and my peeps, my people is dying. Why do we not see? My mama, she barely could breathe. She is the reason I'm choosing the road to success. Stressing, I'm blessed. I know that this life is a test. I'm feeling oppressed, mind shaking like an earthquake. In the west, it's support hate. Far away from my birthplace, feels like I'm in the worst place. Still slaves, but there's no chains. Trying to keep sane, but the blow on my brain. Physical scars will fade, emotional pain remains. Nothing has changed. In the west is my home. Black bodies get bodied by cops, and I say the west is my home. Get arrested for making a clock, and I say the west is my home. My mama, she barely could breathe, and I say the west is my home. My sisters can't walk in the streets, and I say the west is my home. They just kill for the hell of it, slaughtering melanin. If you don't see it, there's no point in telling them. My life is tough, it don't tell me to toughen up. Ain't too sexy, but I can't cause they cuffing. I'm dreaming, I'm locked up inside, wandering, lost in my mind. Pause and reflect on my time. My brothers who's locked up or died, if I'm blaming the West, and I probably ain't lying. The health industry and the schools to the lot, in the prison, the music is all intertwined. If you point at the east, and you probably is blind. They kill us and cover with suicide. Living in a time when nothing's surprising me. My eyes go dry, and I desensitized. Look past these lies, collateral damage. Not feeling it, sending up ISIS and dropping their bombs on the innocent. Flipping the nemesis, blaming religion, but then it's all politics. Murder for oil, then label as terrorists. Don't know what terror is. Terrorize Japanese, massacre natives, enslaving the Africans. Look what is happening. Living in the land of the thieves, where our people were shackled, just trying to break free. Just open the book so they will not deceive. Black bodies get bodied by cops, and I say the West is my home. Get arrested for making a clock, and I say the West is my home. My mama, she barely could breathe, and I say the West is my home. My sisters can't walk in the streets, and I say the West is my home. Black bodies get bodied by cops, and I say the West is my home. Get arrested for making a clock, and I say the West is my home. My mama, she barely could breathe, and I say the West is my home. My sisters can't walk in the streets, and I say the West is my home.